go home night one. And Zach got to learn your personality and then sent you home. So what does that say about you?
The home and tell start with the Bachelor viewing party, so
I have no idea what to expect. I've heard about these.
These things can get pretty wild.
they went to a bunch of Bachelor. They couldn't do that in the past because, like, you know, the pandemic and stuff like that. So now that we are getting back to normal, we go back to do the thing we used to do. Zach and Jason went to a bunch of viewing party, and they went to the Delta Gamma. I think those are a bunch of college girls. They were joined in the dorm watching The Bachelor. A bunch of them, at least 40 people or plus. And some of the girls jumped to Zach. I don't know if it was in this viewing party that the girls say, "We are not leaving, you're not leaving, we're closing the door."
I have to stay here. No, they're sleeping. Yeah, they're gonna stay here. They're sleeping.
And then they went to another one. We have a little bit more professional people, maybe people in the late 20 and early 30, like one having their own view party. And after they went to another one, and the other one that I remember, they went to a teaching viewing party. It's a bunch of teachers.
Yes, literally, we're all teachers, and teachers are super organized. So our party is the most dramatic viewing party ever.
That was kind of fun. So far, the home and terror started with something interesting. I gotta say, this was one of the best home and terror. It wasn't like for the drama purpose, but the show was entertaining. For the 2 hours that I watched, I love it. The hometown was kind of boring for me. The whole episode was boring. The woman Taylor was entertaining. And I don't feel tired watching 2 episodes of The Bachelor this week. Okay, let's talk about the women Taylor. Who are the women who's going to be here? We have Olivia for 9. Remember when I talk about in my video of Olivia, I say, oh, she's so pretty. I don't understand what exactly her go on 9-1. So Olivia is here.
Olivia! Madison!
And we have Kat. Victoria. The TikTok star Mercedes. We have Anastasia. We have Genevieve. We have Kylie. We have Greer. We have Ali. We have Christina. Now we have Kat. Kat like Kat. Catherine. We have Jess. Yes, we have Brooklyn. We have Charity. 15, only 15 girls. Out of the 20 people who made past one. Where is Brianna? Brianna, where are you? I was coming to the woman Tyler to see you. What's going on? Did you like? I don't want anything to do with the fashion because, like, you know, the America Festival was completely messed up everything. I understand. You should have come. I wanted to see you. I see you in the long video that they edited. I miss you. I wanted to see you to that. But I'm so glad Greer is here. I'm so glad Brooklyn is here. I'm so glad those are my 2 other favorites that are here, and I'm happy to see them. Where is Davia? Where is Davia? Where is my favorite Davia? Oh no, I'm sad. Okay, let's talk about at least some of them. You know, it's not like in the past. All of them cannot come. Like they always choose like a bunch of people. Maybe they send their invitation to other people, but they don't show up. Like, you know, people have life. They have schedule. Can you just take off of works? Or you can take off of work to go to a workshop, but maybe they took too much time off of work and now they have to go back. They have to make up for that time. Not everybody's just available, you know, to film that show. Okay, let's talk about the women Taylor and the show, like all the drama that happened during Zach's season, like the tiny drama. Madison night 1. You know, or like, I really wanted to kiss Zach.
Attraction between us initially was electric. Oofed up. I want to kiss Zach so bad.
I kiss Zach. It's not like I expected. Do you want me to stay? Blah, blah, blah. You know, Madison have a fun time on night 1. And it wasn't that big of a deal. And we have Kat drama kissing Zach before Charity 1-1.
Yeah.
That was selfish. That was classless. That was disrespectful.
We have Anastasia and Kylie. That was the biggest drama of the season.
I don't like to fight, but I'm definitely not gonna fight you.
And we have Christina drama, the second biggest.
I'm just confused. Maybe I missed something, but I'm just confused. I'm sorry, what? Did I say something wrong? You did not, but honestly, I'm mad that it wasn't me.
Okay, those are the drama that they have. They will recap all those drama. And everybody was coming at Christina and Olivia saying, I love Christina's personality.
I love you, Christina. I think your personality is so bold and like so out there, and I feel like you're gonna say what everyone else is thinking.
I guess you went home night.
You're speaking, but everyone there wants the rose.
So you went home night one.
So like,
And they love to do that, telling somebody who went night one and you were not even there.
I did go home night one, and Zach got to learn your personality and then sent you home. So what does that say about you?
Most of the girls say that Christina kind of like suck all the energy where she's there, so a lot of people didn't feel comfortable about it. And Christina says she have a big personality. She just need to learn how to like shadow, like take her energy to like in a positive way so that she doesn't suck all the energy out of her. I like her response, and I understand most of the women who were there past night one, they were around Christina, and we saw what she kind of did. She kind of like went her moment early, left the show early, where she was like probably going to make it far, who knows, maybe be the next Bachelorette. But she kind of went her moment by her action, and also by Brianna telling Zach, but mostly by her action. And then the next person to like, after they finish all the Christina drama, the next person they're talking about is Anastasia. They say that Victoria said that they have a mutual friend, so that Anastasia come for business opportunity.
You were only going on this show as a business opportunity. You literally have the
After all the ladies say that I'm still on team Anastasia, I don't know. I just thought like, I'm not like a cope follower type of it. I don't go with like, I don't spot a point just because everybody think that's the truth. Victoria said she have a mutual friend, say that Anastasia is here for business opportunity. Cass said that Anastasia have a boyfriend.
Anastasia, you had a boyfriend on the show. What?
She messaged him. He's the one taking care of her dog. Anastasia said, no, I don't have a boyfriend. It's somebody I took a picture with. They kept arguing back and forth. And Genevieve come to Anastasia's defense. No, she doesn't have a boyfriend. I was her roommate. I don't know if she said in the Bachelor or outside of the show. I don't know. They keep going back and forth to that boyfriend thing. But one thing about Kylie talking about the drama, she doesn't like that. And Anastasia portrayed as an aggressive person. Like, you can be like, when you're a black person, people always, you yell a little bit, people consider you as an aggressive person. She didn't like that, but that Anastasia apologized for it. That was a good thing that she apologized for it, because you shouldn't just assume that because you're a black person, you're aggressive and stuff like that. We don't want that stereotype to keep going around. Genevieve is also a good friend. I love that she talked to Anastasia. Okay, I spot you with this, but for this one, you were home. And she was talking about that. And I appreciate that to actually let other people know about that.
Everyday interactions and behaviors that communicate bias towards historically marginalized groups of people.
I still hate the fact that Kylie got away for the thing that she went to tell Zach that Anastasia is here for the wrong reason. I don't care how many women, 10 of them can say that, I'm still going to support Anastasia. I will not agree with all of them. And I still blame you, Anastasia. She couldn't even talk. Let her talk. All of you guys are here for Instagram followers. I don't even know why. This season doesn't have a lot of Instagram followers. And somebody make a comment about the 50K. Did you get your 50K?
Okay, keep lying, Anastasia. Maybe you'll hit the 50K you wanted so bad.
Oh, wow. I never, like, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, in my opinion. All coming against Anastasia. Besides the aggressive comment and stuff like that, what she made about Kylie, about, be black, and people say as an aggressive person. I think people should give her a break for social media thing. Yeah, I didn't like that Kylie went to say that to Zach, who got Anastasia kicked out of the show, and Kat says she have a boyfriend, Victoria says, and she's here for business opportunity. I still don't agree with them. I'm still telling Anastasia on that one. Okay, let's move on to the next drama. The next drama who didn't get solved between Brooklyn and Kat, the drama that continues, and we know where that drama is gonna continue, probably in Paradise.
I hope we were able to at least find some closure, but if there's anything left unresolved, there's always next summer. Beaches of paradise, I'm just saying.
It was a mess. Kat said that she didn't like that Brooklyn called her classless. Brooklyn didn't apologize. She doubled down.
It's just like, so you think I act like classless and all the things, and I'm like this terrible person that can't be saged? Like, no. You know that's not true.
I did say that. That is
Right, and that's not right. Because
The actual guy said the problem was like every day you would continue talking about me in that way. Brooklyn kind of like start apologizing. She said, okay, I was wrong that way, but still, she said, I was wrong when I continued talking about you like that, but still your action was correct or something like that. They keep doubling down, they keep going back and forth. JC have to interrupt them to finish her. I love you, Brooklyn. I know you are like a fire girl, and I love you for that, but I cannot wish you. You didn't double down, you just apologize to them. Brooklyn, God, see you in paradise. God didn't solve your issue. See you in paradise. Now we got time for hot seat. Jess got a hot seat, and she told that she was trying to say her conversation with Zach. So pretty much they summarized her journey on the Bachelor, and then she reacted to it. She said that what she was trying to say didn't come across. She said that she know what she deserved. She said she was smiling because she was proud of herself. I'm
smiling because I was proud of myself, you know?
so happy for her about that. You should be proud of yourself, girl. You know what you deserve. Just say she felt like she was laying on and blindsided because she just wanted him to be honest, you know. You know when he said, it's not about a one-on-one. It's not about that. It's not about what are you talking about a one-on-one. She just wanted him to be honest, and he wasn't. And we have the hot seat with Claire. So she watched all her journey. Her journey in the show had been unfortunate. We saw what happened. Going for first impression to like not getting a one-on-one with Zach, and then being sick, and then leaving the show, and then coming back after 2 or 3 weeks just to be eliminated. That was just sad to watch. She cried again. Well, she said she was hoping when she come back they could like do some cash up, but it was kind of too late. Zach sent her home.
As much as I love tea, it really wasn't about the tea.
And also they used the opportunity for Greer to be on the hot seat to talk about, to address, you know, in the past when they have like an issue like blackface or something racist, they did address it. This time, they addressed it directly.
The truth is, as a franchise, we've done a very poor job in the past of addressing serious topics.
As a black person, I really appreciate Greer's apology. She said,
What I failed to mention in my apology, that what happened was racist. It's not about the intent, it's about the impact.
Her friend action was racist, her defending her friend was like racist.
An acquaintance of mine that I knew, performing blackface, was racist. Me defending it was racist. My ignorance was racist.
She saw she harmed the black community, and they even talk about her meeting like a whole professional.
And myself, and we're very lucky to have Dr. Banks with us here.
I'm so happy for Bachelor Nation to actually take it seriously, but I feel like after getting all the apology, after getting all the professional, and how to like revise like whatever you say, have to think about before you write, how to learn about the black community history. I feel like Greer again got all. My girl has been through a lot. I'm not like apologizing any action, but I feel like she's getting the treatment that somebody else should have been getting, you know. I'm talking about Eric. Like, I think they are very sorry that last year they didn't apologize for like Eric, like, and the blackface scandal, and now they're taking the whole, maybe not just Eric, every people who has been racist in the Bachelor community, that they did apologize, they put it on Greer. What did you learn when you're talking to doctor this? Did you learn this? Did you learn that? I felt, oh God, that girl. I really appreciate her apology. Her apology was already A plus, and not that you should hate apology, but her apology was like, she didn't say like avoid the word racist, like, you know, she didn't even give the type of apology that Chris Allison gave. She probably heard that, but in talking, she was really like able to apologize. Like, my action, what I heard was racist. She said the word. Other people didn't do that, and then she have to carry the whole Bachelor Nation community who have some racist action and say, "Oh, what did you learn? What did I kind of feel like." Again, that girl has been through a lot. This show only bring her, like, you know, the scandal, she brought her on herself. But the rest of the show, having to carry the whole community who did some racist stuff, they brought down her. It's like, and the whole season only brought her bad things. This girl has been through a lot. She's been through a lot. I'm not trying to like justify or apologize for her. I'm just saying, again, she's been through a lot. Okay, let's move on. But you get what I mean, right? She's not only apologizing for herself, she apologized for everybody else who has done anything racist in the Bachelor Nation. That's what I'm trying to say in the Bachelor community. Oh, now it's time for Kat to have her hot seat. They played her time on the show. At the beginning, her connection with Zach was great. I didn't know that she was thinking that she would be the one. I said she would be among the ones. So the way JC was talking, maybe Zach was telling that Catherine is like up there. She's my number one. I know Catherine was up there, but when I watched the first few episodes, I thought Katie was up there. And no, I saw Katie and Catherine are the same way. Like, they both were up there. So, she says she still doesn't understand what happened. Kat said her relationship with her mom. But the good thing that happened, Kat found her best friend. You know, when she talked about her mom, the relationship was so good. If something good came out of this whole journey, even though it didn't work with Zach, she will connect her relationship with her mom. I don't know what happened, but the relationship is better.
I have a relationship, like a mother-daughter relationship with my mom now because of it.
She found her best friend, you know. It doesn't, your best friend always doesn't have to be your lover, you know. She found her best friend. And that was the theme of this whole show, finding your best friend. She found her best friend. Her relationship with her mom is getting better. Now she can talk to her. Your best friend, good for Kat. And then Charity have the hot seat. Will play her journey in the Bachelor. Charity say, she just say great thing about Zach again. All those ladies say great thing about Zach. Charity is more like ready to find her person. You know, the journey with Zach didn't work. And after that, they move on to talk about the thing we didn't say. And this thing, that was some interesting part. I love this day. It was so interesting. So they say a bunch of girls talking, and Messi is the number one. She was the best one. And this is why they saw Brianna. Brianna said you can talk on the side, one leg this way, one ass this way, one ass that way. I don't want to do it on camera, you know. And then she's teaching a bunch of girls. Oh my God. That was so funny.
Have you ever farted doing it? Never. I would totally fart doing it.
It's like the black guy teaching the other white guy how to it was kind of funny. None of this would try. None of them were even good at doing it. Oh my God. That was funny. Brianna is the teacher. It was a fun moment. That was one of my favorite moments that we didn't see. And then we have the video of girl talking about going to the bathroom maybe during the date, and a good excuse. Kat say, oh, you can say, oh, the line was so long, like when you're going for number 2 or something like that, you know.
And then you come back and you're like, babe, the line was so long.
And they play also with like the tortilla. They have some kind of game. We will always wonder what the girl doing when they are not on the date with Zach. They are not just crying at home waiting for the date. They also have some fun moment, and it was nice to see all the girls having some fun moment. And one of the most memorable time that I saw it was better because we got to learn Brianna a little bit. When they have those crazy her talking, we saw a little bit of Brianna, but we didn't see much about Bailey. I'm like, oh, Bailey has such a cool personality, but she left so early, or they didn't show much about her. I kind of wanted to see Bailey, but Zach had the ick so easily, and he let her go so quickly. And Zach finally came out for his hot seat. It wasn't even a hot seat because most of the girl was like, oh, we're happy to see you, Zach. They were happy to see him. So Kat told Zach, and you know, in the past when they have the lead come out and we have like the girl come into the seat and talk to the lead, I didn't like that. The girl was talking to Zach. Zach was talking with JC and the girl from there. Oh, I didn't like that you did this. Oh, what happened to our connection? Oh, what happened? Was there something wrong? Blah blah blah. But they didn't have like the moment that we missed, like the hearts you see between Bachelor and this person, like Anna Brown when she have a time with Peter, you know, talking face to face. Maybe they're gonna do that after the finals with the three finalist people, but this girl didn't have like a moment. I thought Kat was gonna have like a one-on-one sit down with Zach, or Greg was gonna have a moment, or Charity. They just was talking. They were talking to him, but they was talking from the seat, and I didn't like that. Kat told Zach that she wanted to know if at any moment of the show there was a switch in the conversation. Zach said it was a very difficult decision. There was nothing that I did. Zach, you come. The last time you say, oh, our connection was not the same, and things start changing little by little. I'm not crazy. This is two different answers. And say it's nothing that she did, but say it wasn't the same. Like it was in Bahamas. And I said there was nothing wrong that you did. I feel like those are two different answers. Time for Charity to ask that. Charity want to know what was that. The turning point that, you know, the connection wasn't great. Zach said that he didn't know what to do. He has to make that decision. He still doesn't give like a clear answer. He got the decision to make. It was a difficult decision to do, blah 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 blah. Just also want to see that she respect. Unless they edited this part. During Chess Hawk said she would say she was blindsided by Zach, but now they're making the conversation with Zach feel like, oh, was that the glitter? Was that the body glitter? Is that what didn't work? You know, they were making the conversation a little bit lighter. But I thought I was expecting more from this conversation. I wasn't expecting like a whole freaking drama, but I was still expecting more for this conversation. I'm not crazy. I wanted to see more. I didn't want to see more be angry, but I kind of wanted to see, oh, I didn't like that. For example, they should have talked about the one-on-one thing. When I say I wanted a one-on-one with you, it's just I wanted to spend more time with you. So I would say, oh, my connection with you was already great, but I didn't think we need a one-on-one, even though it's a lie. I think it's a lie. I'm just adding. Because if he really wanted that time with Jess, he wouldn't make that time for her. I just wanted him to see that she wasn't asking for the one-on-one. She was asking for quality time, you know. But she didn't mention that unless they edited that part out. And she said she felt misunderstood. She saw that he was sad after she left. So that's what they highlight.
Like, I was shocked at how sad you were when I was leaving, and it hurt because it was like, why couldn't I see that when we were having that conversation?
She respect him, blah blah blah. And after, at the end, she said, what's that, the glitter, the body glitter? It's actually, no, it was definitely not that. I'm like, oh wow, I wanted more, you know. I don't want drama. I just wanted more from this conversation. Jesse asked question to Zach, what was the most surprising thing for you? Zach said the amount of shower. So many shower. Yeah. Even also you're tired of that. Oh, okay. Mercedes and Kylie asked that, oh, since we went home on a FaceTime because he would say, is it okay for us to say our goodbye? And they gave him the group hug. Mercedes and Kylie, you have this type of opportunity. Why going for the group hug? You should have said, We want like a act of like our sending home. Kylie go first. Zach say why you're sending me home. Mercedes go second. Zach say why you're sending me home. They should have that reenact. And Zach should send her home on live TV. That would be a freaking cool idea. Don't just go for the hug. We want that ceremony. And that's what I was expecting. But they both go for a while. Okay, it's kind of good that they asked for it, that is. But they should get more out of it. And okay, so they go to the bluebird. You know, they love the bluebird. Talking about that. Zach is sweating pretty much all the time. And the guy who came to take Gabby during the London day, say, and Zach Shawcross, I don't know, he mispronounced Zach Shawcross' name.
Zachary Shawcroft has requested your presence.
Shawcross.
It says Zachary Shawcroft.
Gabby correct him. You have to go do that part again. Charity fell out the stair. I laughed so much. I saw it, Charity. And Zach said,
A certain kind of wine.
Okay.
It's mulled wine. Mulled wine.
and Zach was so shocked.
You know it's not mulled wine, right? It's mulled, like M-U-L-L-E-D. Like,
are you serious? Is it actually mulled wine?
He was so surprised. It was so funny. Like, that's how we have. And then they show the sneak peek of Zach rest of the season. This is something that you guys have to watch. I don't have to recap anything for that. You know, we have Flynn is sweet and Zach called that is sex with. And apparently in that sneak peek they say there's no sex. I know Zach is pretty much Zach. What a journey for you to be the Bachelor after Clayton. It's like Zach is correcting all the mistake that was done in Clayton season. I'm not getting myself into this drama. All the drama with Shani. Nope. You have a problem, you're out. That's the problem with Zach. It's like every time there was a little issue, send you home. That was too soon. He was trying to make it perfectly. But also like it was like we can watch it because really we need something more out of this. So that was the problem also this season. And also now I said, I'm not making the same mistake as Clayton. Nope. No sex this week. No sex. And the way they cheese it is like, oh, maybe he did it with someone. But I don't think it's that. You know, they just want something dramatic to make us watch. If he did it, it would have been on the trailer days ago. It has been nothing this way. No drama this season. Literally, the biggest drama is like, can I steal you? No. It's literally Kylie and Anastasia drama. It was such a tiny little drama here. So this is the most important part, the very important time to find out who's the next Bachelor. During the whole show, JC making an announcement, and one of those girls going to be our next Bachelor. Right? After the taping, every girl would turn into their home, and JC do the taping. So he went to Charity dressing room. She was talking to one of the producers, I don't know, and they said they were gonna do some content for social media, and they asked a bunch of questions. You were asking some questions, and just asked a bunch of questions. What do you prefer? I don't remember the question. Do you prefer, let's say, beach or mountain? You know, those type of questions. Sunshine or sunrise, this type of question, and she chose, and then say the most important question. Bachelor in Paradise or Bachelorette. She think it was still a game.
Bachelor in Paradise or the Bachelorette?
Goodness gracious. Let's say Bachelorette.
She said Bachelorette. She said Bachelorette.
Are you good with that?
Yeah? What? Is that a wrong answer? Oh my god.
Oh, we have decided, we have chosen you to be our next Bachelorette.
I want you to be our next Bachelorette.
Is this for real?
So Charity, when she's very happy, you can tell, you see her happiness. She said, are you real? She said, yeah, you're the next Bachelorette. She was so happy, and she have to call her mom. And she, you know, mom are like that. When you want to tell her the news, she said, are you okay? Her mom was scared that something happened to her. She said, no, Mom, I'm the next Bachelorette. I'm happy for her. And she, when is it starting film? When is it? She said, I don't know. I just got announced the next Bachelorette to die. So Charity is our next Bachelorette.
I can't even say that without crying, screaming, but I'm the next Bachelorette. Like, it's me.
You know, at the beginning I was like, I don't know. Because there's so many people in this season, like at least 7 of them could be the next Bachelor, right? And then I realized one season we have, or as a black person, I should be very happy that Charity is our next Bachelor, because we literally have 4 people in hometown. All of them are like, I don't want to make it resting. All of them are like white. A black girl to be the Bachelor among the 4, 3 other girls. It's amazing. Remember during like Michelle date hometown, you know, all biracial people, all black people. I don't know how they identify themselves, but of biracial or black people, none of them would choose as the next Bachelor. 4 black people. Everybody was so freaking mad. 4 biracial people. And who was the Bachelor? Clayton. Place 7 or place 12, I don't know. This time that they in the season that we have a lot of incredible girls. I wasn't even playing the black card. I was like, I want Katie if Gabby win or something. I want Aria, she's so cool. I want Brooklyn, she's so amazing. I want like I want even, how do we call my favorite girl? I want Susie. I was like, Susie, Brooklyn, Aria, she's so cool. Katie, I wasn't like looking at all like the black card, and then I realized for a season there's just a lot of like white girl, like I love them, but the fact that they still chose the black girl, it's amazing.
Girls that look like me, being in a position like this is awesome.
I'm so happy for her for this opportunity. I really hope she's such a sweet person. She was such a sweet person during the whole season. And can Brooklyn be in the season and with her other best friend? Can Brooklyn be part of the season with her other best friend? We don't want like to have like exact type of season that it's only Shanlo that give you advice. Where all your friends from Gabby season or all your friends back home? We need to have real friends in this journey, or friend that you met in the journey, or your friend back home. Please stop bringing people. The best friend that you literally met or after the finals. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait for Charity season of the Bachelorette. I'm looking forward. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.